What's up guys, I'm Kyle, also known as the Panda Man. In today's video, I'm gonna teach you how you can lose your double chin. It's hard to find somebody that's lean, that has a fat face or a double chin. They don't really exist. First thing you need to know is that the first spot that you're gonna gain weight or lose weight is in your face. So back when I was learning from Charles Poliquin and I went through his biosignature courses, the first two measurements we would do, with our calipers was the cheek and the chin. And those weren't related to any hormones like all the other sites on the body. They were just kind of related to, is the measurement going up or is it going down? And you might recognize this in your friends. It's harder to recognize in yourself, but when you haven't seen somebody in a while, for example, I saw a guy last night that I hadn't seen in a while, and I could see from across the room that he put on a lot of weight just by his face, right? The size of his face, the fat on his face. So think about any time you've seen anybody that's dropped a lot of weight, you're gonna notice right away in their face. Start practicing noticing this type of stuff because you're gonna realize that this is a telltale sign. And a good way to tell if you wanna stay on track with your weight loss goals or fat loss goals or a certain body composition is you don't even have to do a full body picture every day. You could just take a picture of your face and look at it over time and see what's happening, right? It's hard to notice if you're seeing yourself every day, but if you're looking back at pictures, you're gonna be able to tell that that is the case. So now you would have to ask yourself, why would you want to lose your double chin? First thing you need to realize is that if you have a fat face or you got a double chin, you definitely have some insulin resistance going on. So from a health perspective, when you have insulin resistance, that is the doorway for every other disease known to mankind to manifest within your body. Insulin resistance is the root cause of every disease known to mankind. So that's the first thing. It's for health reasons. If you got a fat face, we got to fix it. Second thing, perception is reality. You are more likely to listen to what they have to say. They're more likely to be able to influence other people. So it's an attractiveness thing. And they've done studies on this, even where they look at the symmetry of people's face. The people that have the most symmetrical faces from side to side are the most attractive people across the board. Kind of relate that to having a double chin. You can't control the symmetry of your face, but you can control if you've got fat underneath of your chin. The other reason why you'd want to do this, especially if you're a man, is when you have an angular jaw and you have a strong jawline, it signifies power and it signifies subconsciously to people what's going on within your body as far as your hormones. Even though those sites don't correspond directly with hormones, if you have a lean face, a muscular face, and a strong jawline, I guarantee you that your hormonal profile is solid when it comes to testosterone, growth hormone, things of that nature. So a look of power, a look of persuasiveness, which can benefit you in any area of your life. So how do you go about doing this? That's the big question. You need to realize that you can't do something called spot reduction. And now this goes for any area of your body. For example, for using the belly, a lot of people still think and used to think that you could just sit there and do core and do sit-ups and lose your belly fat. There was a lot of gimmicky stuff out there. There was a lot of infomercials on this type of thing, but the body doesn't spot reduce, right? It has a hierarchy of where it's gonna lose fat. And again, the first place it's gonna lose fat is in your face. So this could be a fairly quick fix relatively to the rest of your body. So spot reduction does not work. The next thing I would do is I would begin with the fasting. So fasting is one of my areas of expertise, but I've seen it dramatically change how people look in the face within a week. We need to know that to lose fat, we have to keep insulin low. If insulin is elevated, and insulin will become elevated anytime you eat, even if you're eating clean. Don't buy into this nonsense that you could eat these small clean meals throughout the day and really change your body permanently. It doesn't work that way. That's playing the calorie game. Control insulin. You do that by eating less often. So depending how desperate you are, I would either start doing a 48-hour fast every week or a 72-hour fast every week. And then I would follow that by one meal a day. And I would follow this system until you get to the look that you want to have. It's the fastest way to get there. If you throw weight training in on top of this, it's going to accentuate the look that you have, the look of power. But even weight training, right, is not going to contribute much to fat loss. So we need to remember that. Exercise is pretty much useless for fat loss in most cases. Start the fasting program, stick with that, do the daily picture of your face, and watch over time how the face comes down. If you're struggling to lose the double chin, that's what I recommend. Sounds harder than it is, guys, but give it a try. Let me know what you think. Thanks for tuning into today's video, guys. I need you to do a couple things for me. I need you to hit the like button. That allows YouTube and myself to know that you like what I'm putting out, and I'll put out more content like this. I need you to hit the subscribe and notification button. When you do that, you'll be sure not to miss any videos that I put out. And lastly, leave a comment. Drop a comment, put a question, put a critique. I'll be happy to engage with you in the comment section and make content if I think your question is worthy of that. If you're interested in how to get started with fasting, go down into the information for this video right below, and you can click on the link to get my free fasting resources that I put together for you. There's a manual and there's the Lost Secrets of Fasting audio. You have everything in there that you need to get started with your fasting program. So again, go below, click on the link, put your information in, and we'll send it right over to you.